That's farmer friend, singer-songwriter Lyal Strickland.
And that's farmer friend and jack of all trades Chris Horn.
And we're those Tastebudguys.
We rated size about episode 4 or 5.
This is about 7. So when that big thing comes down, I think you're always behind it.
Big things already came down, and everybody's listening to us talk, and I don't know, if we're not center, it's Lyle's fault. I offered to put tape on the back of the counter, and he's like, no, we'll figure it out, it'll be fine. Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining us one more time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow us on Tastebook? Follow us on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Tastebook. Follow us on Tastebook. It's fine. We'll make it a thing.
We got 3 more whiskeys to do tonight.
I can't even get to the first one. That's crazy. Oh well, whatever.
All right.
Anyhow, yeah, Patreon. Guys, we could use your help on Patreon.
We could. So we could.
Now that we have it turned on, just, if you could do $4. He's feeling really guilty.
I am.
$4 a month would be fantastic. It would help us a lot.
We've been going for a year and a half, and we had this beautiful Patreon page set up, and nobody hit published. And by nobody, I mean I didn't hit publish. So it's just, we've been for a year and a half going, why won't anyone give us $4?
So we have a couple loaner bottles because we can't afford anything because of Patreon.
Yeah, exactly.
Duh. Anyhow, we have some loaner bottles tonight. A few of them, if you are paying attention to the back shelf, we're going to try to get all of them tonight, but you're going to have to look at our same shirts for like multiple episodes, which really bothers me, but it's okay.
I have multiple shirts.
I don't. I expected to record one, maybe. Anyways, so our friend Jared stopped by and he brought a box of whiskey. Box of whiskey and some hummus, which
and
we've
some
already
pretzels.
went through.
Yeah.
Pretzels was good too.
Dots.
We don't know about this one, though. This one has caused a bit of confusion with its statements versus what the internet says.
Yes.
So if we say something wrong,
correct.
It's your argument to have online.
So we've had the sea salt aged version of this, right? Or a ocean aged sea something.
Jefferson's Ocean Barrel.
Yeah. That like supposedly ages by rocking in a ship back and forth, which sounds like a whole load of marketing bullshit to me.
I agree.
But
actually,
and we actually weren't that impressed with it.
And I looked forward to that for like a year and a half before I finally got it.
But I have had some Jeffersons that I like. Now this is a single barrel, specifically picked out for Lucas. Is it Lucas Liquors in Kansas City?
Martin City.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know it's the same thing.
Close enough.
I like to correct them as we go. You slide your glass over here while you're talking.
So here's the thing about Jefferson's Reserve. From what we can tell online, there is a, I know I'm fumbling. This is a blend of smaller distilleries, except for this, which is we think a single barrel. It doesn't say single barrel. In fact, it says very old Kentucky straight bourbon, very small batch, which makes me wonder, why wouldn't you just put single barrel?
It don't smell like a single barrel. That is cotton candy sweet in the same way Don Julio is to tequila. That's really good.
It smells good.
It smells like a meal. That's really good. Now, I looked forward to the Jefferson Reserve Ocean Barrel aged for like a year and a half, and I finally got a glass of it at a
bourbon bar.
Yeah, at a bourbon bar. And I didn't like it.
It was
I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
Good to see his face. Like, he was so excited, and then it was just like watching a kid drop his ice cream cone on the ground. I was
beautiful. Very disappointed. And it was very overpriced, and that was not my thing.
Not as overpriced as the bottle of George T. Stagg that had like this much left in the bottle for $100 a glass.
Yeah, what?
But
Okay, that's a different story for a different episode.
the nose is quite good on this.
This is really good nose.
I'm trying to peg. I want to say like there's some cherry and vanilla notes that are pushing
Sure,
through.
a little bit. But there's a non-traditional smell to that. This doesn't taste like, or doesn't smell like your traditional bourbons with all the big oakiness and all the wood. And, there is a little vanilla. I think vanilla's there. A light cherry.
Maybe like
But there's
plum?
something else. There's like a sugar.
Plum, maybe?
Okay, there could be a fruited note in there that's dominating.
Like a darker, like a candied plum. Like a sugar plum. No fairies. That's a nutcracker joke. You're welcome.
All right. I don't know. I'm not sure how to explain the nose just now. We may have to come back to it.
Oh. Oh, man.
That's really hot for a 90 proof, 90.2 proof whiskey.
Wow. There's like blackberry and there's a real sour note on the back end that is
Oh, no, I don't have a sour note at all.
really
No,
on the sides of your tongue. You don't get that?
no. But I don't get blackberry. I get like this huge mint, like a eucalyptus. And mint is where I'm
It's
at.
very minty.
A toothpaste-esque quality to it.
You know, there's like a sour, a good sour, like not like a warhead pucker your mouth sour, like a persimmon, just like a little like
Persimmon. Persimmon. I think you're onto something with persimmon.
it's good. It's really good and different.
Like a... Have you had sun tea? Like sassafras, sun tea?
Yes.
Okay, there's that bitter quotient to it.
Yeah. This is not.
I think that's where I land with this.
This is not a smooth whiskey. It's not a harsh whiskey.
It breaks down in a couple parts. Its front end is really acceptable. Really, you're like,
Yeah.
oh man, this is just milkshake smooth.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's this, just kidding, that kind of pops in there, and
Yeah.
I'm starting to maybe get that little bit of a sour note you're talking about, a little bit bitterness that's coming in now.
I mean, it just makes you kind of keep sucking your own tongue. You know, just.
But it's good.
I hope there's a lot of mouth noises in this episode.
It is good. So this, let's talk a little bit about the Lucas
Yeah.
deal. So when someone picks a very small batch and they put their name on it, it's similar to what Pappy Van Winkle does. You go through, you pick a barrel or a set of barrels
Yes.
from the distillery, or from the, I guess it's not the distillery, it's from their actual aging
Warehouse.
barns, warehouse.
Yeah.
Warehouse is a better word. And they say, I want this barrel, this barrel, this barrel, and this barrel. Bottle it, put my name on it,
Yes.
which makes it a very small batch according to them. So this is what Lucas has done. Now,
We think. Now,
we think
now,
that's true. That's
word,
fair.
word has it this is a single barrel, but this to me doesn't taste like a single barrel.
No, and it doesn't say single barrel.
Yeah. Which, that said, that would still make it a blend of a handful of barrel switches.
But also, Angel's Envy website says that if a straight bourbon,
Yep.
that it has to be under, would you say, 80 proof, or had to be 80 proof.
Yeah.
This is 90.2.
That's another discussion
And
for
it
another day.
specifically says Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey on the front of it.
We got to run real quick because we have 3 more whiskeys to do, and that SD card is about to die.
You're cheating the public.
I am. But go out and try yourself some Jefferson's Reserve. If you can find a very, very, very small batch, by God, do it. It's delicious. And until next time.
I'll give you that. It's a good whiskey. Try something new.